Hey, what's up guys, CKid here, welcome back. Now I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best applications that you guys can download on your brand new S10e, S10 as well as your S10 Plus devices right out of the gate. All right, so the very first one I want to show you guys is called Walldrobe. Now this is going to be the best app for me that I like to use to find some of the best backgrounds that is just super sharp, that shows absolutely perfect on these AMOLED displays that you guys can get. So right as you guys can see out of the gate, man, you can see it has some of these beautiful backgrounds that you guys can choose, and you can also go in here and you can search by different categories. So if you like art, you can go into art and just find some of those. You can also go into city if you like to see landscapes and different things like that. And once you have found the ones that you guys like, you can select that one. Let's say for this one, you can also see a little information as far as what camera actually took this photo, the size of this image, and different things like that. You can also go and see a preview of this as far as what it's going to look like on your device, or if you just want to download it, you can also do that as well. Super helpful application, definitely highly recommend it, and I will have that down in the description below. All right, so the next application I want to show you guys is actually an extension to one of my favorite features that I like about these Samsung Galaxy Edge devices. It's called Edge Screen S9. Now you guys already know that the Galaxy devices already have this App Edge feature that is going to basically allow you guys to be able to add and kind of pin in some of your favorite applications that you guys use on a daily basis. Now, the one thing that I like about this new app is that it allows you guys to add more applications to it, as well as it allows you guys to add, your people edge. It also allows you to add multiple different edge tools to your edge widget. Now, going into the actual application itself, now you do have the ability to be able to manage the actual applications that you guys want, as well as the order that you want this in. So you have the ability to add WhatsApp edges. You can have a shortcuts edge. Even if you want an edge for your calculator, you can also do that as well. And they have a bunch of different ones that is back here. Definitely highly recommend that you guys download this one out of the gate. All right, so the next application I want to show you guys is going to be for those people that like the larger screen devices like myself and find it pretty difficult to kind of navigate with one hand. Well, this one is going to be a good one for you guys, called Bottom Quick Settings. Basically what this is, it basically takes the top menu that you see here as far as a lot of your different quick settings that you have, and it kind of places them here at the bottom. So you can easily swipe up from the bottom using one hand, and it's going to give you access to some of the basic ones. Now, it doesn't give you all of the ones that you have in your top settings here, but it does give you some of the basic ones that you guys can see here, like Wi-Fi, mobile data, Bluetooth, auto rotation, your flashlight, and different things like that, as far as the volume control and all of those different features. So definitely really helpful if you guys have the larger screen devices. I highly recommend that you guys download Bottom Quick Settings. Now, the next one I want to show you guys is definitely my favorite one that you can download on any Android device, but I highly recommend it that you guys download it on your brand new devices, and that is called MNML. Now, this is a screen recorder that has two things going for it. Number one, it is free, and number two, it has no ads. So you're going to be able to record your screen. You can also select the different bit rates. So if you want to go into settings, you can go into the quality. Here you can select the different frame rates that you'd like to record in, and you can also select the bit rate as well that you guys have. So it gives you a ton of different features that you guys can do. And then you can also just press record here. It's going to record everything on your screen that you guys do with a countdown here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick demonstration of that. So if I'm just going in here, kind of moving around, and then the cool thing with this one is that if you shake the device, it will automatically stop the recording. And just like that, you have your brand new recording. And so if I want to go into this one, and let's go into the gallery, and I want to go in and actually play this video, I can do so. And just like that, you have a seamless screen recorder that works perfect on any Galaxy devices that you guys have out there. All right, so the next one I want to show you guys is from an app called Reachability Cursor. Now again, this is going to be for those people out there that have the larger screens and they want to be able to easily access the top portion of your screen. So let's say if we go into an application like Instagram, for example, and let's say we actually want to start looking at some of our Instagram stories, but we can't reach the actual top without using two hands. Well, all you have to do is swipe from the right or the left, and it's going to allow you guys to be able to access your Instagram stories or anybody's Instagram stories, and you can just kind of tap through and you can still have great access to your Instagram stories just like so. Super helpful. And then as you guys can see, after a while it will go away just like so. It is super helpful. If you're left-handed, you can access it from the left side of the screen. You can also access it from the right side of the screen. And it is very useful if you guys have the larger display. All right, so the next one that I want to show you guys is actually an integration with YouTube, and it is called Skip Ads. Now this is going to be an application that is not going to disable the ads, but it will automatically skip those ads for you after the 5 seconds is up, to where you don't have to actually tap on the skip ad button. So let me show you exactly how that works. So if I go into YouTube like so, and let's say I go into, let me go back, and let's say I find a video that's out here. Let's say I'll choose this one. And most likely in the beginning it's going to show this 5-second ad, and you will see that it will automatically skip and go right into the video without you ever having to touch anything. Now how this actually works, all you guys have to do is actually go into the app, and then you just turn on the skip ads. Now it does have an option to be able to mute ads. That is on the paid option if you guys choose to do so. All right, so the next one I want to show you guys is actually one of my favorite apps that I have on my devices, and that is called UnApp. Now this is going to be an application that is going to allow you guys to be able to delete multiple apps at one single time. So if you guys are like me and you download a crazy amount of apps to just try out and, you know, just to play around with, and then you have to delete those apps, and then you have to delete them one at a time. Well, this is going to be an app that's going to save you a ton of time with that. So let's say I wanted to delete a couple of apps. So let's say I wanted to delete that one. Let's say I want to delete the creator one. So I want to delete these two here. All I have to do is click on uninstall, and it's going to ask, are you sure? You just press uninstall, and do you want to uninstall this app? Okay. And just like that, it is going to uninstall both of those applications in just one setting. All right, so the next couple of apps that I want to show you guys is going to be for those people out there that loves posting out there on social media, but you want some really cool effects to go along with it. So let me introduce you guys to Hypertext. Now this is going to be an application that is going to allow you guys to create some cool animations for your actual photos that you guys have out there. So let's say I have this one here that I took earlier today. So I'll load that one up, and then let's say I want to add some text to it, but I want to add an effect. And now it does have a bunch of different paid ones, but we're going to go ahead and use some free ones for now. And let's go ahead and use this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and double tap that, and I'm going to click on and just put in some words. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Go ahead and click on that notification bell as well. So I go ahead and type that in, and I can also add some cool little background, some color, and change that as well. And then if I want to make the background darker, I can do that as well to kind of highlight that text as well. And then from there, you can go ahead and save this off, and then it's going to show an ad right after that. But you can just kind of exit out of that ad, and then here you can share it directly to either your Instagram feed as well as your Instagram stories, all right from the application. It is super seamless and simple to do and set up, and I will also have this application down in the description below, and highly recommend you guys check this out. All right, so the next one I want to show you guys is called Snapseed. Now this is going to be an application that has been around for a while, but I highly recommend you guys download it, as it is the go-to app for photo editing and different things like that on the fly on your mobile devices. Basically what it gives you a ton of different editing options for you to be able to play with the brightness levels. You can also play with the contrast, saturations, the highlights, your warmth levels. You can also play with the crop factors of this within this application. You can do that as well. I mean, it gives you a ton of different tools to be able to play with. And one of the cool things it gives you is called perspective. Now this one here is basically a perspective, so it allows you to change the perception of how this photo was actually taken to make it look like you took this photo at a different angle, and it kind of stitches around and fills in the edges there of the environment that you're in. Really cool application. highly recommend it. I use this anytime I am editing in photos on my phone to post out there on social media. Highly recommend you guys checking that one out as well. And the last one I want to show you guys is called Feedly. Now this one here is been around again for a little while, and it is my go-to way to be able to get all of my tech news and different things like that without subscribing to a bunch of the different RSS feeds. It basically puts all of these articles into one application and allow you to see a lot of the different stories. So I can click on today and it's going to show me all of the different articles that is fed in from a bunch of the different news sources that I have pulling in through this application, and it puts it all into one application. So if you guys are looking for a great way to find news sources about different things, this is going to be a great application for you. Now, although I have mine set up to have a bunch of the different tech, you can also do ones for finance. So let me show you guys that real quick. And it also has a nighttime mode, which is always a plus. But you can also have one for design, you can have one for marketing, business, cybersecurity. I mean, there are tons and tons of different genres that you guys can choose from for whatever you guys like to read. Well guys, that pretty much wraps this video up. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys watching. Click on the next video that I'll have for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.